Și în contextul în care Benjamin Netanyahu a declarat mai ferm ca niciodată, vă spuneam, că se delimitează de cererile partenerilor americani și va declanșa cu orice preț ofensiva în Rafah, am vrut să aflăm impactul umanitar în urma acestei acțiuni militare. Am discutat în exclusivitate cu James Elder, este purtător de cuvânt al UNICEF, e aflat în aceste zile chiar în Rafah, în fâșia Gaza. Iată un fragment din acest interviu. Mr. Elder, good evening. Thank you for joining the program.
Hi, pleasure. Good to be here.
You've been in Gaza for the past 2 days already. Walk us through what have you witnessed so far? What's the situation right now?
It's desperate in the south. There's massive overcrowding, of course, because where I am, Rafah is the last hope for people as they've tried to flee place after place, fleeing from their homes, shelters bombed. So this area has twice the population density of New York City, but there's no high-rises. Tents on the ground, people living in makeshift areas wherever they can. Terrible situation of nutrition, gross lack of water. The city next door I saw where I was a lot 3 months ago, absolutely devastated, annihilated in the latest attacks. So yeah, it's a desperate situation. People are exhausted.
We've just learned from Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu that he had a phone call with Joe Biden. We know that the Americans are very much opposed to any sort of offensive in Rafah, especially because of the reasons you have mentioned before. Despite all that opposition, Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has decided to go on with the offensive, saying that sometimes they agree with what the Americans are saying, other times they disagree with what their friends are saying, and they are looking to do what's better for their security. Help us understand, what would that mean, an offensive in Rafah, where you are, from a standing point of humanitarian, I don't know, situation?
So Rafah is a city of children. It was a city of 200,000-300,000 people. It's now a city of 1.2-1.3 million people. Rafah has 600,000 children now. People who have fled multiple times, having lost their homes, having had family members killed, desperately short of all the basics, but this is the only place they've been able to escape to. I don't know if you can hear the planes above me. Nowhere still remains safe, but this is the last refuge, the last hope they've got. If there was to be an offensive here, it would be absolutely catastrophic for children. There is nowhere else to go. I was in another city here yesterday. It's annihilated. I've never seen devastation like that in my 20 years with the United Nations. Gaza City, further north, it's the same. 2/3 or more of homes are destroyed, water systems, hospitals. There is nowhere left to go. So an offensive here with 600,000 children, as I say, would be an absolute nightmare. And goodness knows we've seen enough nightmares for the children of Gaza.